I have just finished coding the most amazing website that will change the history of mankind. I call it Chat Roulette. Now to test my creation. Let's see. Hi again, everyone. Today's show is going to be a little bit different from what I had originally planned, mostly because the internet just went totally crazy last night. So, let's see. Have you ever woken up on a Saturday morning and you check your phone and there's all these crazy photos from Friday night that all your buddies sent you that, oh, you should have been here at this or that, it was crazy, and you feel kind of bad that you missed it? Well, that was my morning today, this Saturday morning. Turns out last night Twitch TV just went apeshit crazy. So PlayStation 4 has been out just a little over a week. First real full, well, second full weekend since the launch. And it started off on a good note on Friday night. So we all know the PlayStation 4 has the ability to live stream footage from games. And one of those games that you can stream happens to be the PlayRoom, which is Sony's little iToy game meant for the PlayStation camera that it will essentially allow you to live stream full screen live footage of whatever's going on in the room that you're broadcasting from. I'm surprised nobody saw this coming. I didn't think of it, but it's happened. Started on kind of a positive note last night. So there's this couple from Spokane, Washington that decided to do their own live internet talk show called The Spartan Show. And nobody really thought much of it, that okay, it's cool, it's experimental. They set up a phone line for people to call in and talk to them. Well, some of those people that started calling in were from Sony.
Call from?
Adam Boyd.
Hey, you're live on the Spartan Show. Where are you calling from?
Calling from California. What's going on, guys?
Not much. How you doing?
Good, man. It's pretty cool if you guys are using the Twitch stream on PS4 for your own game show.
Well, I appreciate it, man. This is cool. It's cool to actually hear from you guys too.
Wait, who is this? Adam?
I work at Sony. Yeah, I work at Sony. So we never envisioned people doing like a live show. It's pretty rad.
Right on. And
So how are you liking it so far?
how am I liking the PlayStation 4? I love it. It's.
He doesn't sleep at night.
So, yeah, I love that the chat room told me this doesn't believe it's me. Whereabouts are you guys from in Washington?
We're Eastern Washington.
Eastern Washington. Like near Wenatchee?
No.
More Eastern.
Or East?
That's more central, I think.
Right across the border in Abbotsford. So that's where they spend a lot of time in Birch Bay in Washington. So. But yeah, this is super cool, and you did a mod, I saw, to the Drug 4.
Yep.
What was the whole premise of it? You just wanted to, like, tweak it out, or what?
No, it wasn't about like cheating or anything. My thumb was actually hurting. My thumb was hurting when I was playing. I was like, I sprint so much in Call of Duty, and I was like, I was waiting for my buddy on here, and I was like, hey, let's play some games. He got on late, and I was like, man, I think I'm gonna take apart my controller. This thing hurts. And he's like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. And I was like, no, I think it'll work. And he's like, what happens if you break it? I was like, well, I'll buy a new one. So I pulled him out, I put it in, I tested it out, and then he came over today, and he's like, man, you gotta do that again. Do it to my controller. And I was like, okay.
That's rad. That's super cool. But seriously, I mean, I'm watching this right now, and it's amazing, because we always just thought people do it with games, never really thought that they would do it with PlayRoom. So it's pretty rad that you guys have done this, and I think you guys are going to blow it up pretty quick, so you better plan on starting doing this on a regular basis. You guys are going to have a pretty big thing.
we are gonna try to have this open every day to the best of our ability. We will.
Thank you.
awesome.
And what was your name again?
Sure, guys, take care. Got a shout out to Big Shoe there. I'm gonna be doing money matches with him sometime soon. We're trying to like TV show. We want to do all the unedited footage and send that out sometime soon. So hopefully keep an eye out for that.
Is this is Adam Boys, right? Yeah.
Yes, it's a real thing. I have a cold. I don't really sound like myself. I have a cold, and
Man, it's
I should be.
it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure
I
talking to you.
will. Yeah, no, you guys keep it up. I'll give you guys a tweet so everyone knows it's action. But super cool that you guys are doing this and keep it up. Dig it.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you. Have a good night.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye. That was Adam Boys, guys. What? Did that just happen to me? Like my heart was pounding. Wow, thanks, Adam. That was cool. That was really cool. My hands are shaking a little bit.
Awesome.
And for those of you who are sort of unfamiliar with Adam, I'll play the clip right now of him with Shuhei Yoshida.
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Thanks.
PlayStation.
And so you guys know by now that Shuhei Yoshida is the president of Sony Worldwide Studios. And of course, he also took to Twitter to say that he was watching this stream. So at one point, they got past 200,000 views. For the most part, it was a success. And Saturday morning, now they're internet celebrities. So that's the positive side of things. It's funny to hear Adam Boys say how they hadn't anticipated the PlayRoom being used in this way. Kind of surprising, considering Microsoft had quite a problem with Uno Live and things being shown on that shouldn't have been shown. So then that's when things start to go downhill. I'll start posting various images that people captured last night onto this video, but just a lot of people getting drunk and doing regrettable things on Twitch TV. So in no particular order, after the Spartan show, there were drunk people sitting around complaining about the Spartan show and how it sucks. There were funny videos of people streaming Twitch through their PlayStation 4 of them unboxing their Xbox Ones and playing Xbox One. That's all fun. And then people tended to get a little too drunk. So one guy in particular, Dark Cobra, yeah, you're probably seeing these images on screen right now. He's sitting around getting drunk with his wife. It gets to the point where his wife actually passes out because she's so drunk, and he thinks it's a good idea to start showing her titties on Twitch TV. And didn't stop there. So he was being egged on by the Twitch chat. Screen went dark and came back a couple minutes later, and she was stripped totally naked for the whole world to see. And he was contemplating on humping her passed out body at that point. Luckily, the Twitch staff finally intervened and shut down this stream. There was quite a bit of nudity displayed last night, and if a lot of it got out of there before Twitch could do anything about it, a lot of guys displaying guns, a lot of drug use, a lot of guys either smoking or doing various drugs or showing their stash of goods. One guy even took a piss on Twitch. So sure, you're going to be seeing all sorts of images about that probably by Monday. So we'll see. So immediately I load up Twitch. Just the ability alone to start trolling people, I couldn't resist. So I just jumped into that, started teasing a few people. And then I noticed a trend that a lot of these streams are either unsupervised children or single dads or fathers with their children, and I don't think they quite realize the of live streaming your living room to the whole world and what kind of response they're going to get from people, or the potential danger they could be putting their children into is just unimaginable. And so I imagine Twitch is going to be doing something about this. There was a story 2 weeks ago about how Nintendo's, it's not Snapchat, is their chat feature on the 3DS was basically just becoming a breeding ground for child predators, and Nintendo stepped in and shut it down. Now, I couldn't imagine Sony just totally backpedaling on Twitch support. I could see them, I could see maybe on the Twitch side of things, them not allowing the PlayRoom to be streamed. That might be for the best. I'm sure people are gonna complain about being censored or whatever, but Twitch does have their own terms of service that you're supposed to follow, and it's just common basic human decency that's on the line here, and it's gonna look bad. So as all these events are happening over the weekend, I can imagine next week the mainstream media is gonna get all over this, that, oh yeah, your PlayStation's broadcasting your family room to the world. There were people already sort of paranoid about Xbox One and Kinect, and how that's always sort of monitoring and listening to you. Sony sort of avoided that by not including the PlayStation camera, but it's obviously become a breeding ground for exhibitionists and weirdos. So why am I not on there? Well, because I don't have a PlayStation 4 yet. But we'll get to that in a couple weeks. So this news isn't too regurgitated, since a lot of this is happening right now as I'm recording this video. This is going to be the only thing I talk about right now. I actually had a nice show planned. I was doing some animation and stuff, and I had interesting things planned for you guys, but then this came up and this took precedence because it's crazy, and it was internet history, gaming history happening, and then it went terribly wrong very fast, and it seems like it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So hang on tight. If anything else develops, check gameskinny.com. I'm sure to be writing about this, and I'll do video updates as they happen. So see you guys next time.